Right. How you doing, everyone? It is the second week for the podcast, FUT FODDERS. You know the
FUT
usual.
FODDERS, up the boys. You
Up
know
the
the usual.
boys.
Come on.
You know the usual. This week's going to be a bit shorter than last week, hopefully, because obviously last week, we had to get it, going.
Let's get it out.
Let's
Talk
get
about
it
stuff.
up and running. Snowball effect. But this week, I've got a few topics on our hand. We've had a new loading screen this week for the team of the season so far. So it's not team of the season. It's team of the season so far. Yes.
So,
we've got
not
that to
brilliant,
look
is
forward
it?
to.
I mean, it is in a way because it's more content, and it's
Yeah,
going to
true.
be literally team of the season. I'm assuming between now, as in Friday, and then I guess till the end of the game. I don't know. Probably.
Yeah. So that does come
Which
out
is
on
fair
Friday,
enough.
by the way. So I get saving your packs if not.
Yeah, saving your packs. I've got 10 at the moment saved.
Same.
Like, that's weird. It's not like we've done it together. It's a bit weird. But yeah, packs. Don't spend many FIFA points because unless you really want to. I mean, I know I can't say that because I'd spend FIFA points like it's fucking anything. But what I'm saying is that it's only the team of the season most consistent. And obviously, I would probably save. Like, let's say you're going to spend money anyway. I'd say put some money in if you really, really want to.
I'd say
on
20
the
quid
on,
max.
on the league that you want. So like when Serie A comes out, or La Liga, Premier League, etc., etc. Or you wait till the end, like some people do, which I find pretty interesting that they actually do that. They might do the odd pack here or there, where they just do it for when like the best of cards are in packs, which is normally like towards the end of it, which is fair enough. But it's up to you. It's up to you. I would just recommend sticking to a limit, which is hopefully what I'm going to do, and then pick a league that you're going to spend the most money on, but don't go, I want to open packs because I want this one card. Like, just buy it.
Yeah, that's not the way to go.
You know what I mean?
But
yeah, that's just my opinion. We'll have an opinion on here.
Just my opinion. What we've got to talk about today is the new patch and like sort of like gameplay as well.
Basically we're going to start with gameplay, right? Now, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me. I've obviously been speaking to my viewers on my stream. And obviously you've been speaking to, you mean like, basically just saying, what's going on here? Gameplay's awful. It's literally been this week's been the worst week for gameplay for me. Like, it's so delayed. Like, normally a lot of people say that to me, like, oh, this gameplay feels so delayed, etc., etc. And I'm like, well, mine's normally all right. But in this week, for whatever reason, just not.
Yeah.
Is it to do with the patch?
Yours
like,
has
I'm not
pretty
really
consistent
too much.
though.
I'm not. Yeah.
It's like this week.
I don't get it.
It's just at a wall.
I don't know what it is. Like, I was looking at some streams this morning, and I've looked at the gameplay. It looks a lot better than yesterday, which is good. But because obviously I'm not playing FIFA today because, as you can see by my eyes, just a bit tired. But yeah, like literally gameplay is just, I don't know, because like I was looking at the pitch notes. There wasn't really that much to do with Ultimate Team gameplay wise, unless I've missed something. I don't feel like they changed anything or touched much.
People say that though about EA, don't they? Like they leave some stuff out and don't tell you.
Yeah, but it just feels like the servers are just. I mean, we know how bad the servers are anyway, but like normally my gameplay this year has been pretty consistent. Like I don't really get that much speed up lag or delay, or I might get
been pretty bad.
Maybe one in every 5 I get a little bit of delay, but not every game like I've had literally all week this week. It's concerning because it's really going to put me off to
next week.
For next week. But you go, yeah, but George's team will see the most consistent. They're going to put them in packs. Got a point. I did say on stream that I wasn't going to do it, but you never know. Depends now. Because of a red pick player. So, it's one of them ones, isn't it? As Kwaz would say. He knows that. He knows that phrase. One of them
ones. You know what I mean?
One of them ones. I mean, how would you say your experience has been this week? Because
same as every week, to be honest. Win some, lose some. Do you know what I mean? My gameplay this year has not been consistent in the slightest. Like, I'd say it's been better for me. I don't know if it's like, depending if like people on different servers, but mine's been pretty all right.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's been some games where like I should have won, and like I shouldn't have come up against like certain players. Like I was coming up against like elite players for like 3 games in a row, and I'm in like bronze 3. They were like,
I guess a lot of things as well. Like when you play weekend league, it's a little bit like unlucky in a way.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of like luck of the draw. Like you could get the absolute scrubs first 5 games, go 5-0, and then get a little bit dicked for like 3 or 4 games because you're like your elo's like 5 wins, and you're like, oh god, here
That's
we go.
What happened to me the other week. I went 8-0, and then I went like,
which I find mental. I don't think I've ever done that actually.
I went 8-0, and then I think at the end of the day I went like 9-7. So in 8 games,
yeah, that's
1-1.
mental. That is, yeah, that is mad. I mean, I finished. I'm not going to play any more games. Obviously, I know I could, but I'm not going to. I finished 11-6 this weekend.
That's
Just
not
tucked
bad.
to silver 1. Do you know what I mean?
I think because I've got 10 games left, and I think I might push for gold 3 off stream.
I mean, I'd be very surprised if I actually want to play FIFA today.
Yeah.
But because I'm quite happy with silver 1 because it's fine. Like I'm not really going to get anything special.
True.
And it's like what people say in my stream. Like I moan about gameplay all the time, even though it's going my way. I still moan about it. So I feel like I've always got something to moan about, which is really, really annoying. Like I don't mean it to come across like I'm very, very negative about the game. It's just I don't like losing for a start.
Exactly, yeah.
And I don't want the game to go in somebody else's favor. Whether I've literally lost my head for like 5 in-game minutes and I've conceded a goal, I'm like, here we go. It's normally about mentality part of it, and you think to yourself like, sometimes it's down to you, and you still blame the game anyway. But you know what I mean? Like I understand where people are coming from with me saying like, oh, I'm just gonna go and stick for silver 1 this weekend because I don't want to play. Yet people tell me in my chat that I can pretty much consistently get gold 2, which I find weird to me. I don't think I could. I mean, I would say I could do it. It's just my negative mindset of going, I don't want to play anymore, which makes sense, but I don't see the reward for gold 2.
Yeah, if you're going for gold 2, you might as well go for gold 1.
Yeah, it doesn't make me feel, because I generally feel like even if I just stuck with gold 3 every week, it's better than gold 2 reward wise.
That's what I mean. Like if you're going for gold 2, you kind of want to go for gold 1.
Yeah. Whereas if you set a gold 3 in your head, you go, well, gold 3 is a bit more rewarding because you're going to be playing less games anyway, and you get better packs. So
you get
again,
less
just my opinion. So
weight difference between packs and player picks.
Yeah.
I
mean, I can see why a lot of people do stop like where I stop, like silver 1 or gold 3. I can see why people stop at gold 3 more than anything. Like I feel like if games went my way a little bit better yesterday,
so you probably could have ended on gold 3.
I probably would have stuck it out and try and got to 14 wins, but I didn't. But yeah. So overall, gameplay's not been brilliant. I hope it's somehow improved. I think it's more to do with I think like the delays not helping the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So like when it's delayed, pass is a little bit off. Defending, especially for me, I found it really hard to defend this weekend because for whatever reason, I couldn't so let's like you do like when you jockey a player and you try and tackle a player, it will literally bounce 3 or 4 times. So not all the time. That's just me over exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Like they would get.
I understand. Yeah.
They're like the attacker will get the ball back, and I think that's a clean tackle there. Like I don't understand how he still got the ball back. Actually,
thinking about it.
But it's frustrating. It's been a frustrating week for me. I don't want to keep bashing, FIFA because I do this podcast, and podcasts are supposed to be a little bit. It's more opinionated, yes, but I don't want it to be consistently negative from my point of view because I know I can play better. It's just, I'm gonna leave it
one of them ones.
One of them ones.
Right,
you know
next thing, SBC'S. Everyone loves them.
SBC'S this week.
I think they've been pretty good. Ish.
Would you say better than last week though? Because you look at last week and you think, okay, there was more, a little bit more variety, but
there were a promo.
Yeah, FUT birthday, which I understand. Yeah. So we want to get into Manalas. Yeah. I didn't do Manalas in the end.
We're thinking about it.
I felt like the price was 200k, and I reckon that was worth to do if you're rocking a Serie A squad.
Yeah, I've come up against him in a bit of a unit. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, easy to link in a way because I think was he play for Napoli, right? Does he play for Napoli?
Yeah.
So you can link him pretty nicely with some decent players.
Just nationality, if you are looking to make a hybrid, but
it's but definitely like the card looks genuinely does look very, very good. I do apologise for hitting my microphone then, boys, but as we're on the topic of Mana Lasasek,
yeah, I've played him.
I've never actually come up against him this week in League.
That's what I was just gonna say. I played him maybe 3 or 4 times this weekend, and
which I find weird.
I'd probably say he's better than Van Dijk.
I say he was 200k chat. I say chat. What have I said chat? Just when you just pretend you're just streaming. Do you know what I mean? No, he's settled around about 160k. 160, 170. Even more worth it.
My bad,
I reckon if you did the card, it's a massive dub for you, and I hope it does well for you because it looks like a fantastic card.
Yes.
Got really no complaints.
Yeah.
Low high work rates, 6'2", good defending, good physicals, amazing pace. Agility and balance is okay. Composure is quite nice. Just a very, very good overall solid card.
Yeah. I guess we'll move on.
That's what I can say about that one.
Yeah. We had Hulk. I put 200k, but he might have settled around something else. I'll
have a look. Yeah, because remember a lot of this guessing thing is when it roughly comes out. And again, Hulk we said 200k ish.
Yeah.
Still don't think it was worth 200k. Right. So again, I'm going to change my opinion to say worth it for 160 on a bare minimum. Like
I'd say 150.
I wouldn't go out your way to go in. Like, let's say you've only got 150k and you want this Hulk. I wouldn't go to say it's worth it. But if you've got you got 1.52 million just sat in your club, do you know what I mean?
Just do it.
Just because it's an SBC. Everyone loves an SBC. Do you know what I mean? But the only real problem is like it's a bad league, but it's a good nation.
Yeah. That's what they do to you, though, innit? They do one good thing and one bad thing. So it's like you debate whether to do it, and if you do it, you've ruined your club.
You know, you can link in with your Neymar's, your Firmino, Firmino, or I don't know, think of another Brazilian player that I can't think of, but you know what I'm about. Yeah, anyone else you can think like that. So again, it's one of them where it's worth the price if you have more coins than the price itself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, if you're somewhere around about,
it's one of them ones. Let us know basically if you've done this Hulk, because I've never actually, come up against him either. Gonna be honest.
I usually come up against a lot more SBC cards, and he's missed a fair few sitters. I don't know where he's come. Yeah, he's
got 85 finishing and 85 composure.
I don't know if it must have been gameplay, but
yeah,
I lost every game that I've come up against him.
I like how Jade's Hoover in the background. I can hear it. I do apologise, but she's cleaning up.
No, we can't hear it. We're all good.
That's fine.
We're all good.
I can't. It's going to annoy me.
One card that I did wanted to do as well is that Fuchs, next player that we're all going to be on about.
Yes, Christian Fuchs from Leicester City, and actually a solid. Would we say centre back?
Yeah, you said centre back, didn't you?
Because if you compare, so if you go on Futbin, I always use Futbin. If you go on Futbin, you compare Fuchs, Christian Fuchs' card, to the player moment Sergio Ramos, is literally identical. And for 140 odd K, I said 120, so it's just worth it. And he was
he's not expired, has he?
No, he's still got
still got 1 day off.
1 day odd, so it's still a possibility that I will do it purely for the fact that it's only 140k ish.
So I mean, yeah, and if you've got a few players in your club, it's going to be knocked down to what, maybe 100k.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, 100k for maybe you can use him left back, but a centre back.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Big time. Like the only reason I'm saying centre back is because he's 6'2".
Yeah, he's more.
The only real thing that's letting him down for left back position, which wouldn't really be a massive issue, is his agility and balance. Really, he's only got 74 agility and 72 balance. So
yeah,
it's one of them where he's more suited as a centre back. Obviously, you can just switch him in game, not a problem. Obviously, you can link him to Shapeshifter Pereira. or Alaba, yeah.
Yeah.
Shapeshifter Pereira, the left back, so you can like do the strong link. I know Fuchs would be on like 7 chem, but even on 7 chem, you'd do alright.
That's what I mean.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
for the card he's got.
So if you are going to do him, I would
Exactly.
maybe just try and recommend just see what he feels like left back to begin
So
with.
even if you want to like put him into an SBC afterwards, he's 89 rated.
You could do. Yes, an 89 rated squad.
Yeah.
I mean, 89 rated squad. 89 rated card.
You know,
It's not bad.
I don't know what icon pack they're going to bring out next. It might be Prime, but that could help towards it as well. I know 89 rated don't go for 100k, but you know, it's that balance of taking that risk and
it's the case of if you enjoy the card, brilliant. If you don't enjoy him, you spent the coins and you're not going to use him, then you could put him in SBC. But he does look like a good card, and I am probably going to do him just because it's a very, very valuable card to do. So,
but also midweek we had some like SBC pack. What would you call them? Like pack rewards. Sorry, I don't know what to say then. But we had Game Changer, which come around 6k, and Net Breaker.
The Game Changer was a Prime Mix pack, which is okay.
And Net Breaker was a Prime Mix players as well.
Was it? I thought it was a Mega Pack.
Was it? Oh no, the game.
Yeah, I think so. No, wait. I'm a bit confused. So I thought the Net Breaker was a Mega Pack.
Yeah, it would have been because that's 13k. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. You're right.
Sorry, chat. It's fine.
It's all good. My fault.
Chat.
I've got packs mixed up. If you put them together, what 20k for a 35k pack and a Prime Mix players? I'm not sure the price on a Prime Mix players, but I'm guessing it's over 10k. So if you think about it,
it's pretty worth it.
Yeah. If you do them like on the same day, that's going to be 21k, depending on who you buy.
Yeah.
And you've got a 35k pack. All right, you might not get a board out of either one, but if you think about it, you've done a 20k SBC, and you've got a 35k pack just for doing one room, and you've got an extra pack on top of that just to stock your club up for team of the season. There you go.
Exactly, but I think at the time we didn't know at the time, did we?
No.
Team of the season, so
yeah,
I don't think we did. So like, I think I did them and I opened them. So it's not brilliant. But we move on. It's not exactly brilliant, but
since there's no football on, they've been doing throwback UCL marquee matchups as well. There's normal marquee matchups.
Yep, they have indeed.
I think these got released on the Wednesday instead of Thursday.
Might have been Wednesday, yeah.
Even if it weren't Wednesday, it was definitely Tuesday. But there were 21k to do, which I don't think's true, because I spent a lot more than 21k. Well, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do them actually.
No, I don't think I did it because I generally thought it was a little bit overpriced.
Yeah.
Because of the packs back that you got wasn't brilliant.
Yeah, it wasn't brilliant.
Purely for the fact that it wasn't quite worth it. But
yeah,
I didn't do it. But then again, at the time, you could have thought about it. Dwayne, you could have thought about it and gone packs for team of the season. But then again, didn't know that, did we? So
we move on.
Yeah, we move on.
Another cheeky little SBC. I like these SBCs that are under 10k and you get like a decent pack. I think they're pretty good. They stay and play kickoff cup.
Yeah, I think I might have. Yeah, I didn't get anything decent in this pack, but
I can't remember if I've saved it.
Hang on, I'm gonna have a look now. Hang on, I'm gonna have a look.
If I haven't, I definitely didn't get anything out of it because I haven't packed anything recently except from that Kante last week.
So what was it again? The Prime Electrum.
A Prime Electrum, I think.
Well, I got a Prime Electrum sat here, so obviously I've not opened it then.
I might have.
So no, I didn't do it then. No, I didn't. I did do it. I just didn't open the pack.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I did.
One card that is a very popular topic at the moment is this Flashback Miranda. George, take it away, my son.
Take it away. Right. So, as you can see on my screen, boys, right, you can see it underneath me. You see it? You see it, right? I obviously got Sergio Ramos. My team's changed a bit. So Sergio Ramos and Alba, sorry, my apologies. I'm replacing them with the Flashback Miranda and baby Roberto Carlos.
Big boy moves.
It's big boy moves, isn't it? Like, I know Miranda card looks very, very good. You go on Footbin, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now. He is currently 140k on both consoles to do. And it just does look like a very, very good card. It's just something about him. It just looks naughty. Like for 140k, definitely worth doing. If you've not done him
100%.
yet, you think he expires
Because a lot of
not
people can link him
tomorrow.
if they're still using Baby Carlos from the first icon swaps.
You got 2 days left. Yeah. So yeah, like a lot, like you said, like I do see quite a few of Roberto Carlos's floating about
I usually play him
the
at,
last couple of weeks.
yeah.
Obviously that's an easy link. And obviously I would just use Alisson instead of De Gea. To just get the perfect chem. So just gonna be a card that looks very, very good. I mean, you look at his card, you know, his decent pace, decent agility and balance for a centre back anyway.
Pretty sure he's got 99 everything except from stamina.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he's only got 73 stamina, but it's not really that much of an issue. Like, the more you think about it, like Van Dijk's got what, less than that?
If you do
like
possession football, maybe? He's not going to be running that much.
Yeah,
because
there isn't really too much to really consider. Like that shouldn't really put you off too much, but definitely
if you're
you've
going to
not
do
done
a
it
centre
already,
back card
do him.
or get a centre or buy a centre back card, just compare him to Van Dijk. Because near enough everybody this year's used Van Dijk for like stam or like just normal defending. So if you think about it, just compare it to Van Dijk, and if he's a little bit, Sam is a little bit less, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But you move on.
Yeah, it's definitely a card that is probably, if not better value.
I'd say it's better value than Van Dijk.
Let's just say if you were thinking about doing Fuchs or Miranda, I'd probably do Miranda purely for the fact it's a better card. I know it's a harder link because it's a harder league, but
I think you could possibly link Miranda more or better
with
better meta players. That's the thing. Even though Fuchs is
obviously like Fuchs has got a good league, but his nation's not brilliant. Whereas you can just literally link Miranda to a baby Roberto Carlos. I don't even know how much Roberto Carlos is actually, but there's me saying that everyone can buy him, but I've looked quite.
The thing is, like a lot of people picked him in the first icon swaps, so most people could be able to link this Miranda. If not, then got Alex Tellers left back as well.
Yeah, he's about
cheap alternative.
450, 500k on both consoles. So it's something to consider. Like you could. There is obviously other options. I'm just saying, like wanted to get stronger links. Maybe that flashback Paulinho. Yeah, because there was a flashback Paulinho as well, wasn't there? Which I didn't do at the time.
Same.
Which would link not perfect, but it would give you a strong
link.
Yeah.
Not a triple, but we move on.
Yeah, but definitely recommend Miranda over Fuchs if you're going to do that. Yeah. But if you're going to do both, crack on. You do you. Yeah. That's what I say. But definitely, I reckon all these have been dubs apart from Hulk. I'll be honest with you. There isn't nothing else more to.
And the UCL marquee matchups, I'd say that were a bit of an L.
Yeah, the rest pretty much worth doing.
I say that what's made up for it is the Premier League challenge and Bundesliga challenge.
Yeah.
Together.
Which is literally like a gold Premier League booster or / Bundesliga boost, which is what did you say it was last time? It was like 5 rares or something.
It was 5 rares and all from the Prem, obviously, and all gold. But I don't know how many were in the pack. I think
it says it contains 10 gold players from the Premier League. 4 of them are rare. So 4. 4 rares, 10 players.
But I've talked to everybody in my chat, and one person opened the Premier League pack and got Kante, and then the Bundesliga one they got Neuer. So if you think about it, like an 89 and an 88.
It's pretty decent for a pack that cost 10k or something. Yeah.
You think about it, 20k for a Kante and a Neuer.
It's not tradable though, is it? Is it tradable?
Nah, I don't think it is. I think it's untradeable.
No, I think it is untradeable. Yeah, you are right.
But still,
which is not okay. You know what I mean? Like,
not that bad.
You can just put Neuer in an SBC. It's not hard, is it?
Yeah. But if you think about it, if you save these for team of the season when it actually properly comes out, or depending on what they do with this team of the season so far, then obviously if the Prem comes out, open your Prem one and not your Bundesliga, vice versa.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, because obviously we're going to talk about team of the season at some point within the next whenever.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much SBCs, though, isn't it? There's nothing else to really say.
There's not really much else to do.
Obviously, for the objectives.
Go on.
Sorry, I was going to just go on the objectives quickly. You got the FUT Rare Player Pack. I'm pretty certain that did come out this week, right?
Yes. I think it come out Monday.
Got the FUT Rare Player Pack, which is win 8 Rivals matches, win 8 Squad Battles matches, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but sometimes you've got to do it for a Rare Player Pack. It's pretty decent. Then score 30 goals in Squad Battles or Rivals, which is pretty decent, pretty easy to do. Then you also got the 5 gold Rare Premier League and La Liga Player Pack as an objective. Which I find weird because there is a Premier League pack for an SBC, and they've also done an objective.
Yeah.
Yet they've only just done like a La Liga objective one, which I find weird. But you can do them. It's literally play 8 matches using La Liga players in your starting squad.
Yeah.
Score 8 outside of the box goals using La Liga players, and score 10 3 balls with La Liga players. Then it's literally the exact same for the Premier League one. So it's pretty easy to do. It's also, whether you really want to do it with this bad gameplay, but
if it's keeping the trend, I'd try and buy some like 81 rare Italians from the Serie A, just because it was Prem for English rare, and then obviously German rare for Bundes, but obviously they're not going to do it, or French. Might be French tonight.
French League, yeah.
But they're the only 2 leagues left.
Because if you when the Premier League one come out, I was selling my English rare players, and I had Walcott, and he sold for 5k. Theo Walcott sold for 5k.
If you think about it, you had 10 of them, easy money.
Just saying, yeah.
Just a quick few coins.
So it's you got to sometimes when if you want to make quick coins, you got to look at SBCs that they've done. They might do like a recurring theme. I know it might be quite hard for some ones, but like these are pretty recurring, so you can have a vague idea. But obviously, if everyone does it, then everything's just not going to work. But it's up to you whether you want to
just play the game a little bit.
Like what you said, whether you go Serie A, Italian, or French League One. You know what I mean?
If you got about 100k sitting about, I'd definitely get maybe like some Kimpembes if he's quite cheap. I'm not sure how much he is, but or just certain players like that, just like your left back or right backs. I know they're pretty expensive already, or maybe your centre mids. They usually do bits because obviously they're quite easy to link.
Yeah.
But if you even if it's you buy French people today and it's Italian, then just wait until tomorrow and then you'll be fine.
Yeah, like you're probably gonna make some profit. Maybe like try and get them for like maybe under a K.
Under a K, yeah.
But if you are seeing a trend with it though, and you're seeing bids for a K, then you might have missed out. But I wouldn't be too disheartened because it's only like you're only going to be making a couple of K on each card. I mean, I know if you haven't got a lot of coins as it is, then that couple of K would help you towards maybe a player. Then it's a little bit annoying, but sometimes you got to use your head a little bit. You know what I mean? Use
your noggin. Do you know what I mean?
It's not exactly hard, but then again.
Yeah. To finish it all off for the week, on Thursday we had throwback marquee matchups, which was, for me, I spent about 35k on it.
Yeah, I did it. I did do it because you got the prime gold players pack, right?
Yeah, because obviously you get the 4 packs and then the end pack. So
yeah, so I did do it. I did it on stream. Yeah, I did it on stream.
Obviously, I didn't actually spend 38k. I just wrote down what that were for FUTBin. But
yeah. But still, when you think about it, like a prime gold players pack's 45k anyway to complete the SBC. It's just worth it because at the time we knew Team of the Season was coming out, right?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
So
I saved all my
packs.
It
was a little bit silly to not do it because everyone was trying to stack packs. So, like, if you looked at the players for the SBCs, like, I think what was it? There was a Bundesliga one, wasn't there? I think it might have been the 4th squad off the top of my head. And I think they were going for quite a bit of not much coins, not much more coins than they should do, but they were rising in price. You know what I'm on about? You know what I'm on about?
Yeah,
so like I can't remember what team it was, but they were selling for more than they normally do.
For a little bit more P.
Yeah, basically, because of people wanting to actually get the packs. So
yeah.
whether they're only like a small prime electrum, like it's still, you never know. You know what I mean? It's always got a little bit of thought, like I'm gonna fucking pack a team in a season, I'm gonna do it. But you know,
gonna
that's
see
just
player
one
of
of
the
them.
week. Oh
Yes.
yes.
What do you reckon my player of the week's gonna be? Look at my squad.
I'd
Who do you reckon
say
it's gonna be?
Mane.
Fucking bang on, son.
That's why I watch
Absolutely
streams.
fantastic. He's been fantastic. Basically, I've changed my team around quite a bit, haven't I, since the last time you've seen me. So basically, as you can see, with my Sane as left mid, that was FUT birthday Douglas Costa. Played 7 games, only got 2 assists.
Oof. Jesus.
In 7 games. So, but before that, I had Mbappe in form. Wasn't cutting it. But Mane stayed because he was literally doing bits. He played on the wing for a bit, was still fantastic. I played him up front. 20 games, 26 goals, 10 assists, all in weekend league. Pretty mental. I think there's a couple of rivals. So I do apologise. Yeah, because I only got 11 and 6, so that's 17. Yeah, so 3 games in rivals and then the rest champs.
I think
that's a good
rivals
return.
are harder than champs.
Just is harder. It just is.
Not lie.
But yeah, Mane for me, he's literally been so clinical. Like he's got 89 finishing. I've got a marksman on him though, which you could think a bit of a waste, but it's probably the best chem style. Just it's doing well for me. It's doing well for me. Like I know I can get his passing up a bit, really, if you really wanted to, but I feel like his pace. He actually feels like the pace he's got.
Yeah. That's one thing I've always noticed about Mane.
Clinical.
Like his pace actually portrays his actual pace.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he's quite strong. Like he always seems to be
he's got. So with a marksman, have 81 aggression and 72 strength.
Yeah.
Which I find a little bit mental. You know what I mean? So, and he's also got with the marksman, he's got 99 finishing and 84 composure. His dribbling is fantastic. It's just a good card. Like I spent 385k on him. I probably lost coins because the market's dipped massively. But he's definitely a card that I'm not willing to get rid of yet. You know what I mean? Because if I'm going to be keeping Van Dijk, he gives me that link to Van Dijk anyway. So that does help. So yeah, that's going to be my player of the week.
But yeah, for me, I'm going to go a different option this week. I'm going to go Nesta. Yeah, bit of a weird one, isn't it? Yeah, he's actually played quite well this weekend. You know, he's not done many mess ups.
Bloody Nesta.
Yeah. If it isn't Nesta, I'd probably say Mane, but I can't really go Mane with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to choose Nesta anyway. I were going to choose Mane just because he's like scored so many goals and he's like actually been the person to set up literally all my goals. And I'm probably going to go Nesta just because it's like I don't really think people appreciate the centre backs a lot. And
true.
For a couple of weeks, he has been pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie. I've been wanting to get him out.
That's
I've been wanting to replace all my icons.
Bit of a weird one. He's done some bits for you, then, hasn't he? You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. I don't know if it's been gameplay.
Special.
Yeah. But for this week, he's played like an 88 rated centre back should play. Like saying that though, like all my team's been playing pretty well in like certain games. But I feel like Ness has played better in all of them. I just put some challenges in that, like when you've been playing with him that long, he's never really done them. But for this week, he's just been playing pretty well. But yeah, there's not really much to say. He's just been, not messed up.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, like to say his agility is like 39. He didn't really feel like it this weekend.
That's instant put off for me. You know what I mean? But...
Yeah, I mainly picked him for the icon swaps just because it was the start of the game and I could start to hybrid. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
And I thought instead of using 283s at centre back, I could have a Nesta, sell both my centre backs and get like an 85 Davinson Sanchez when he came out. And I thought, yeah, I'm probably going to do that instead of getting a Roberto Carlos, which in long run would have been worth it getting that Carlos.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I think you were a bit more expensive than Nesta actually. So
yeah, it would make sense
for Nesta
because like this baby Roberto Carlos looks literally incredible all around.
Yeah. But you know, hindsight's 2020. But yeah, that's been it for me, player of the week, and I guess we can move on to team of the season so far.
I just want a quick shout out to Sergio Ramos because he's actually been pretty decent for me.
Was it?
Yeah, he's been pretty decent. Yeah, like I didn't think I'd like him as much.
Card.
It's just like he's been pretty decent for me. Like I know I've only used him for 18 games, but he just feels pretty good. He does feel good, and I don't know. I mean, comparing him to maybe Miranda's got obviously every better stat. I get that.
Yeah.
Apart from his shooting, obviously, but literally, I reckon Miranda will probably be better than Ramos, but Ramos was a very just good because I never used Ramos this year, so I was very surprised at how good he was and how cheap he was because I only bought this card for.
You never really come up against him either.
196k. You know what I mean? That's pretty decent. I know he's probably gone down now, but definitely would recommend. I mean, a lot of people probably nowadays have got his players' moments, but
yeah,
just saying, if you've not got the coins for that, definitely recommend the 91 rather the 90, not the 91 one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. I guess we'll move on to team of the season. I guess.
Yeah.
Or what we know about it.
I mean, there isn't too much to really know, if anything. Yeah. Like it obviously it came out at 6 with the news about it, and it's basically just a community team in a season. To be honest with you, like there isn't. It's just getting that hype started. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
they're just
nothing.
Trying to prolong every promo until the season starts.
Yeah, basically.
Back up again.
Yeah. Which is fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's just
obviously it's still a promo, but it's not. Don't be expecting like your Mbappe's to come out and stuff like that in team of the season. Don't be expecting like. I wouldn't expect anybody to come out over $1 million. I
mean, the only real person that's probably going to get it is maybe Joe Gomez. Might be over $1 million. That's about it.
Yeah, depending on what rating they give him.
And then you could also look at potentially Felipe Anderson might get one. Purely for the fact of like the British. Do you know what I mean? Like he's not been brilliant, but it's all about votes. You guys can vote literally now between now and I think it's now and maybe we'll say Wednesday.
Yeah.
But honestly, like it's up to you. I mean, I don't think I probably will do a vote for mine and probably tweet it out. So if you're not following me on Twitter, just let you know.
In his face cam. That's that. You know what I mean? We move.
You know what I mean? It's not hard. It's not hard. But you know.
There we go. There's not really much to talk about. Obviously, we know it's coming. The card design looks pretty good. It's like a darker color. It's not your blue. It's like a black, like with like a neon outline. Obviously, we can't show you the card because it's not out yet. But if you go onto the loading screen, it's there. There is something, but I think obviously your normal team in the season that you're thinking about won't be this. I think this is like its own separate promo, but they're just calling it team of the season. So obviously it's team of the season so far, but I don't think it's going to be anything you're thinking for of the normal team of the season. Personally, I could be wrong.
I mean, I can see him doing some objective cards.
Oh yeah, it's going to be like a normal promo. Just think about FUT Birthday, but it's just going to be a different style of card, I think.
Yeah.
And then obviously normal team of the season, when the season starts back up again, gets to a certain point when you can't really, go any further, they'll put out the normal team of the season where it's all blue, gold outline and stuff. But yeah, there's not really much else to say about
There isn't really much to say about it because it's got potential to be promising, but at the same time, it's like.
Because if you think about it, if this goes well, they could even do it next year, even though it's going to be obviously a continuous season, not going to stop halfway through. Because if you think about it, if they're running out of ideas,
this could be the promo to prolong. Like even if like football, like you said, if it was still on or not for next year, it still wouldn't be that bad.
That's what I mean. If it was just a little promo for 1 week, instead of making it like a 3-week thing, like 1 squad, 2 squads, both squads in packs, like. Just do a quick 1 week, and then
I can definitely see it being a 2 squad. Do you know what I mean? So like we'll get this one out of the way, and then there'll be never voting next week.
Yeah.
Whilst obviously the first one's still going, there might be more. Yeah, because it's a weird one. We never know because I don't know. Like they could do it like that. Because obviously team of the season normally comes out in May anyway, and obviously that will prolong it into May. So
yep,
they might just continue on with from team of the season so far to just team of the season.
That's what I'm thinking, because obviously it's so far, and then
there might be maybe like a little bit of a bit of a weird one in between.
Yeah, they might just have a week without anything, to be honest. And then obviously a week after start the normal team of the season, but we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it. Like,
pretty much
I'm just gonna just say quickly, right? So obviously I was speaking on the first episode about when we was introducing ourselves, what about one of them?
Yep.
Remember that? And I was like, Ultimate Team would come out in FIFA 10. It's actually FIFA 9. So Snapey, I see ya.
Big up.
Thanks for that. I do appreciate it for telling me that, because I didn't even know that. So bit weird. But we move on. I'm just saying, like, because it's just the way I was so confident. Like, it was definitely FIFA 10.
Yeah, to be fair, I think I backed you on it. To be honest,
you did.
I think I did.
Yeah.
So,
just if I get something wrong, don't shout at me. Just say George got it wrong. I mean, that's not hard. I know he didn't shout at me. He was just saying, like, just letting you know. I'm like, oh, cheers, pal. But yeah, I mean, like, literally, like, my squad's not changed at all, really, that much.
Yeah, I was about
to say
that.
About it. Like, it's literally just been obviously my centre backs have changed from last weekend. My centre back and my left back.
Yeah,
that's about it, isn't it?
I've kind of changed mine. I guess I've got more to talk about.
Yeah. There isn't really much to say for mine.
From last week, I kept the same formation, but obviously you can see I'm Ramsey on the bench now. RIP. But what I've done is, because I'll be using like Florenzi on 8 chem. So what I've done now is put the Emerson in right back, obviously cut him off with icons, so he's got full chem. And instead of playing 4-2-3-1 in game and having like Shevchenko at cam, I've gone 4-4-2. So obviously wingers, obviously left mid, right mid. Bullet, Kante, centre mids. Obviously, the strikers are Shevin right. I can't really give you a verdict on if it's playing better or not, but I guess we'll see until next weekend, because I'll be playing rivals throughout week and getting objectives done for team of season. But I could probably give you a bit. If you think about it, I know he's bringing it up again, but if I didn't get raided, I'd probably say I'd have had a better weekend. Because I was 2-0, and the game that I was in, if you look at the clip, I was like, oh, this gameplay feels proper good. And I even said, like, even though it's good for me, it's good for that guy as well. And that were when it were on attack, and obviously saved it. But yeah, I think if I didn't, I'd have probably won that game and gone on to maybe have a better weekend, and obviously give you a better verdict on it. But I think it's playing better than my old team. I just miss Aaron Ramsey. To be honest, I want to get him back in.
Ramsey to me still.
I could just put Ramsey in for Kante and swap Kante and thingy around, but Emerson would be on off chem. But yeah, there's not much else I can do with that.
Yeah.
If I do want to put Ramsey in, someone's got to be off chem. I could just replace him for Kante right now, and obviously just have him and Davidson Sanchez off chem. But is that more of a risk taking 2 players off chem than having everybody on chem? And I don't know, boys. Just one of them ones. It's just one of them ones.
I mean, I played Sani on 8 chem. He didn't really feel that much different to where he was on 10. So
you and Sani have a love-hate relationship, I swear.
I don't know what it is, like, because I'm never going to be able to get rid of Bernardo Silva because of Ronaldo. But to be fair, Ronaldo he's been pretty poor all weekend. He kept it in the fucking post. He just wasn't cutting it for me. Just one of those ones. It was like, come on, Ronaldo.
I could have won it in last minute for me. It burst, fuming, mega fuming.
Mane just comes up clutch this weekend for me, so that's my player of the week, and that's my squad. Obviously, I'm going to change it next week. I will get Miranda. He will go into this team. I'm in an R about the left back because I don't really know if I want to be sinking 500k coins into a baby Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, not gonna lie to you, it's not.
We shall see.
Yeah, but I guess we're going to end it here, lads.
There's nothing else to really say.
Yeah, there's nothing else really to say. There'll be more next week, obviously, because of team of the season so far. We could have a bit more chat about that.
Yeah,
but
just so you know, the next time you see me, I'll be 24. So
yes,
just saying.
everyone wish George a happy
Can we
birthday
get,
for
happy
Thursday.
birthdays? Can we get some happy birthdays in the bloody comment section? Come on,
Exactly.
you know you want to do it.
You know what? You want to put one in.
You know what I mean? You just do.
But yeah,
you just do. Yeah. But anyway, thank you for today.
Yeah, thank you for watching. If we've messed up on anything, or you need to,
let us know.
You want a suggestion for anything, leave it in the comments. You know, at us on Twitter if you need to show us your teams and stuff.
We do need more teams. Give us more teams now.
Yes.
Because we've not. Well, we've got like people telling us they're gonna give us a team, but then they never give us a team.
Yeah. So we move on. You know what I mean?
But yeah.
Well, yeah, it's been a fun one.
It's been good.
You know, been a bit of a week. I'd say it's been all right. You know, it's not been horrible.
I reckon the content's been better than last week, but gameplay's worse. So
yeah, it's like
vice
versa, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been us, guys. I guess we'll be with you next week. This time next week. Be there or be square.
Be there or be square.
Yes. See you in a bit.
Nice.